Carson Meredith, and check in
Yes.
on that forecast.
And Carson, we do have to talk about a risk for Friday.
Again, unfortunately, the timing is very similar to last Friday night, as is the risks that we'll be watching as those severe storms roll through. But you know what? Today we've got blue skies and sunshine once again. It's been a pretty comfortable week so far on the Way 31 Skycam network. Temperatures a bit warmer than what we've seen the last couple of days. 64 here in the metro, 69 in Decatur, 63 in Guntersville. Out in the Shoals, a few clouds around, but that's it. We're at 65. And on the early warning radar network here at 11:20, it is nice and quiet. And with all that sunshine, we will stay dry throughout the afternoon. High temperatures today about 10 degrees warmer than what we have seen the last couple of weeks, 73 to 74 degrees. In the mid-70s, that's where we're heading later on this afternoon. Those clouds do continue to move in late this evening, or late this afternoon, I should say, heading into the evening. Temperatures dropping into the low 60s by 9 o'clock tonight. Now, those clouds that move in later on are ahead of our next weather maker that is going to bring that threat for severe weather tomorrow night. Our general timing is unchanged from this morning. We still expect those storms that could arrive as early as 10 o'clock tomorrow night, and the storms will not clear our coverage area until 6 a.m. Saturday. Another overnight event. Can't emphasize enough, you've got to have multiple ways to get those warnings to wake you up Friday night. The threats, damaging wind gusts up to 60, maybe 70 miles per hour is the primary concern. But if we get any embedded cells within the line of storms, just like we saw last week, we'll have that chance for some spin-up tornadoes as well. Let's break down that timing in a little more detail. In the Shoals, again, storms as early as 10 o'clock at night, storms clearing northwest Alabama by 2 a.m. Along I-65, the Huntsville Metro, after midnight, 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. in particular. Northeast Alabama, Scottsboro, Guntersville up towards Fort Payne. 3 a.m. is when the storms arrive. 6 a.m. is when the storms move out. And again, this timing can still be adjusted by a couple of hours, give or take, as those finer details with the forecast become a bit more clear. Chief Meteorologist Taylor Canoose will have a full timing update for you this afternoon starting at 4. Let's go through future radar. Today's just fine. Clouds move in overnight, and we will be tracking some showers throughout the day tomorrow. Anything that we do see during the day on Friday is not going to be severe. In fact, it may actually help us. It could help limit that fuel in the atmosphere just a little bit. Nonetheless, by 6 o'clock Friday evening, there's that broken line of storms with some embedded cells that could produce tornadoes, especially to our west. That line pushes east as the night goes on and rolls through North Alabama from 10 o'clock Friday night through 6 a.m. Saturday. We'll dry things out pretty quickly. Just that one narrow line of storms, and that's it. And we'll have plenty of sunshine, not just for Saturday, but all weekend. High temperatures both days in the low 70s with plenty of sun. Got to get through tomorrow night, though. Stay with us on all of our platforms, here on air, online at waytv.com, and on the Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app. Look at the 7-day forecast, though. The stormy weather, it's not going anywhere. We've got several days of storm chances early next week.